Do you want to know what others really think about you? Not what you intend, not what you feel, but how you are actually perceived. Many people are surprised to learn this. Your reputation is not decided by your intentions, it is decided by perception. Vedic astrology has a precise concept for this. It is called Arudha. Arudha does not show reality, Arudha shows projection. Your birth chart shows who you are and what you experience. Arudha shows reputation, public image, and how the world reacts to you. This is why good intentions can be misunderstood, strength can feel threatening, and silence can look suspicious. Here is the core rule: Bhava shows what is, Arudha shows what appears to be. Now, an important note: after you understand Arudha, I will show you how to calculate A10 Arudha. A10 reveals what others think about your career, job, and employment. Stay till the end to see a clear step by step example. Now let us see how Arudha is calculated. The method is always the same. Step 1. Choose the house you want to analyze. Step 2. Find the lord of that house. Step 3. Count the number of signs from the house to where its lord is placed. Step 4. From the lord's position, count the same number of signs forward. The sign you reach is the Arudha. There is one critical exception rule. If the Arudha falls in the same house or in the seventh house from it, then it is not allowed. In that case, you must move the Arudha 10 houses forward. This prevents self illusion and mirror illusion. Now let us look at two examples. First, a direct Arudha with no exception rule. We take the 11th house, the house of gains and networks. For Gemini Lagna, the 11th house is Aries. Aries is ruled by Mars. Assume Mars is placed in Sagittarius. Now count from Aries to Sagittarius. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. The distance is 9 signs. Now count 9 signs forward from Sagittarius: Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. We arrive at Leo. So the Arudha of the 11th house is Leo. This is valid. It is not the same house. It is not the seventh. This means the native's gains and networks appear prestigious and influential. People assume leadership and visibility even if the actual income is private. Now, the second example: an Arudha that requires the exception rule. We take the third house, the house of courage and communication. For Gemini Lagna, the third house is Leo. Leo is ruled by the Sun. Assume the Sun is also placed in Leo. Now count from Leo to Leo. The distance is 1. Project one sign forward. You land back in Leo. This is not allowed. So the exception rule applies. Move 10 houses forward from Leo. Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. We arrive at Taurus. So the Arudha of the third house is Taurus. This means the native's courage and communication are perceived as firm and unmovable. Confidence may feel like stubbornness. Certainty may feel like rigidity. The strength is real, the reaction is different. This leads to an important insight. Sometimes your reality is better than how you are perceived. Other times, your perception is better than your reality. Both situations create consequences. Arudha does not judge truth, it only shows reaction. Now, as promised, let us look at A10 Arudha. A10 shows how others perceive your career and professional role. This is not what you actually do, this is what people think you do. Example: for Gemini Lagna, the 10th house is Pisces. Pisces is ruled by Jupiter. Assume Jupiter is placed in Virgo. Now count from Pisces to Virgo. Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. The distance is 7 signs. Now count 7 signs forward from Virgo: Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. The Arudha falls back in Pisces. This is not allowed. So the exception rule applies. Move 10 houses forward from Pisces. Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. We arrive at Sagittarius. So A10 equals Sagittarius. This means the native's career is perceived as guidance oriented, advisory, ethical, or teaching based, even if the real work is analytical or behind the scenes. Finally, remember this: your chart shows who you are. Arudha shows what the world thinks you are. When you understand both, you stop fighting perception and start using it wisely.